Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through a day in my life while I'm still at home. I just got wellness surgery 2 days ago, so I'm still recovering. So if my mouth looks different, that's why. I need to put chapstick on now that I think of it. I'm just getting ready right now. I got up like at noon. I literally got up, was reading, rolled over, looked at my phone, and it was noon. So I only got up like an hour ago. But I have so many errands to run today. I'm going to Barnes & Noble. I'm going to this thrift store to sell some of my clothes. I'm going to Ulta because I have to return something that I bought yesterday. Oh my gosh, my mouth feels so weird talking. I'm sorry. Anyway, I have to return something from Ulta. Oh, I also have to go to the bank, so I have to go to the bank as well. Anyway, I hope you guys had a nice Christmas and happy holidays and a happy new year because it's literally 2025 and I can't even believe it. I just celebrated my birthday yesterday. There's lots to catch up on. And yesterday I went to the spa. I got a massage, full body massage. It was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Then I also got a facial and we went out to dinner and like went shopping and stuff. And then 2 days ago for New Year's, me and my best friend went to the beach and we hung out, we did some fun things, played some games, we watched Wicked, like it was really fun. So today I am taking a more chill day, but I'm also gonna go do lots of shopping because I go back to LA in a couple days and I just want to get all the shopping in and do all my favorite things that I like to do in my hometown. But this morning I want to show you guys the book that I finished. This is the book Love in Other Words. This is I can't even put into words. Hold on. I need to like, I feel like you guys are so far away. Okay, now that you're closer. When I tell you instant 5-star, instant 6 stars, this book was absolutely incredible. I think this is one of my favorite books of all time. So you guys know how picky I am with reading and what books I like to read, but when I tell you this book is incredible. I highlighted literally every page. My new wallpaper on my phone is a page from this book. This is going to become my new personality. So I'm gonna have to take like a good week to recover from this book before I pick up a new one. I mean, I say that, but like I might read something else today. I'm gonna finish eating, I'm gonna get ready, and then we're gonna head out because I have so much to do today and so little time. Okay guys, I just made it to our first destination, which is the bank. Actually, no, second. I just got gas. I have to go deposit some money into my account, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm not gonna film in there because obviously it's starting to snow right now. It's like little flurries are coming down and I'm getting excited because I love when it snows. Because here's my logic. I hate the cold, but it's okay if it's snowing. You know what I mean? Like, snow makes the cold worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the bank and get some adulting stuff done. Okay, I just did my banking things and now I'm gonna go to the thrift store so I can sell some of my clothes. We have a thrift store in my town that buys back old clothing, so I'm gonna bring down my clothes and see what they take and what they don't take. Then I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble. I really have been wanting to go there, and I might go to Target. Like, I have lots of things to do, so I'm really excited. I also want to go to Starbucks. Guys, I'm back in the car. It is currently snowing. I have no self-control in Barnes & Noble. Every time I go in there, I just buy everything that I want. Y'all already know I don't have any self-control. Like, you can barely see me. I'm gonna show you what I got. I only got 2 things, but you know at Barnes & Noble 2 things can be a lot. I got Archer's Voice. Upside down. Archer's Voice. I've heard great things about this book. Every booktuber I watch recommends this book, and I even asked ChatGPT like, what are books that are like Love in Other Words, because that book is like my favorite book of all time now. This one was like the first one that popped up. So excited to read this. And then I also got a little mug, but she wrapped it up so nicely, so I'm not gonna unwrap it, but it was a little Santa mug. So now I'm gonna go over to Target and see if they have weighted stuffed animals because I want one so bad. I am treating myself today. Let's drive. So it's getting a little dark right now, but I just went to the thrift store and sold a bunch of clothes. I sold 3 old Lululemon tops, or 2 tops and 1 like jogger set thing that I had. I don't know what was going on, but now I'm gonna drive closer to home. I don't think I have anything else to do. I went to Target to look for that stuffed animal that I wanted, but they did not have it. And I don't really want to buy it in store anyway. Kids hold them and sneeze on them and stuff, so I'd rather just like buy it online and have it shipped to my apartment. I returned my thing at Ulta. It was just an Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. I got the wrong one, so I had to return it and get a new one. It is still kind of snowing. It turned into more of a rain, kind of melting, which is sad. Maybe I'll drive through Starbucks if there is a drive-through. I don't want to get out of my car, and I think personally that Starbucks is 10 times better when it's a drive-through. I'm gonna try to find a Starbucks drive-through, but it's getting dark, which means I am sad. I hate when it gets dark, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, good morning. It's the next day. I have to pack today. I have to clean my room and just organize my life. I'm going back to LA today and I'm a little stressed out. Anyway, I need to finish packing. I thought I would do like a little reset with you guys this morning. I'm gonna organize my books. I'm also gonna film as part of this video a reading wrap up for 2024. These are all the books that I read in 2024. I did not read that many, just letting you know. I really went into 2024 with the mindset of I'm just gonna read what I like. I'm not gonna force myself to read, because that's when you start to hate reading. When you force yourself to read books, that's when you hate it. I solely read this year because I read books that I like. So first, let's do a little montage of me cleaning my room, cleaning my life, organizing things. I already downloaded a movie for my flight. I'm watching the new My Fault movie on Amazon. I'm getting overwhelmed. So let's get packing and cleaning. With all of the books that I read in 2024. Today I'm going to be going through everything that I read in 2024. I'm going to give you guys my honest ratings for all of them. I don't have all the books that I read here. I'll have a lot of them in my apartment, so these are only about maybe half, but I'm going to go through them pretty quickly, just tell you what I thought of them, ratings, and all of that. Let's get started. So I have my little journal right here that I just write down all the books that I read. I write down my ratings. It's pretty easy. So the first book that I read in 2024 is When in Rome by Sarah Adams. I don't have that one with me, but I gave that one an instant 5-star. I absolutely love that book. It's one of my favorite books of this whole entire year, and I just loved every second of it. Small town romance. The main character, Amelia, is famous, and then the guy, what is his name? Oh my god. Who is it? Where's my phone? What is his name? It's like literally on Noah. I knew it was like a well-known name, but anyway. Okay, it follows Amelia and Noah. Such a cute book. 10 out of 10. Recommend. Next book I read this year was Better Than the Movies. This is in no particular order. I really have no clue what order I read these in. I do know When in Rome was first though. Anyway, Better Than the Movies, I'm pretty sure I read this in like April. I gave this book a 3 stars. I thought it was pretty good. Just like classic rom-com vibes. I kind of like when books go a little bit more deep with things, and this book didn't go necessarily that deep, as that's just what I remember. Yeah, I did like it though. Next book was Spanish Love Deception. I love this book. This book took me so long to read. I think I mentioned this before. It took me like so long to finish it just because, I don't know, I was kind of lazy about it, but I did really end up liking it, and I gave this a 4 stars. This is like, I think it's workplace romance. Catalina, who's the main character, she is attending her sister's wedding and she needs a date because she told her family that she has a boyfriend, but she really doesn't. So anyway, Aaron agrees to go with her and they fall in love, and it's really cute. And I did really like it. Next book was Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. Was such an amazing book. I did really love it. I was not expecting to love it this much, but oh my god, I love this book. I gave it a 5-star. It's basically about, I'll just like read part of the back. It's about Sydney, who's 22 years old and she's in college, and she discovers that her boyfriend is cheating on her with her best friend. She meets this guy who lives across from her, and he plays the guitar and he plays it like every night, and so she's like intrigued by him. His name is Ridge. Their romance sparks. He allows her to move in with him into the empty bedroom in his apartment. It's like proximity, so It's just really cute, and I definitely recommend. What trope would this be? I have no clue how you would describe this trope, honestly. He was like mysterious, okay? That's the vibe. Okay, but I definitely recommend you read that book. Next book that I read was Normal People by Sally Rooney. So many people recommended that I read this book. I heard such great things about it, but for me, I honestly didn't really enjoy the book in my opinion. Maybe it's just because it's the first time I read it. I've heard when like people read it multiple times and they grow to like it. I personally did not really connect with this book. I gave it a 1 star. I just personally didn't really like it. I couldn't really connect with it very well, and it's just not my style of book. Next, Beach Read by Emily Henry. I read this book over the summer. I finished it pretty quick, but I did really like it. I gave it a 2 star though. I don't remember why. I think I just also didn't really connect with it. It's not anything necessarily against the book when I don't connect with it. It's just that I personally didn't connect with it. Doesn't mean the book is bad. It just means that I didn't necessarily connect with it. Nothing against the book, and that's totally fine. Next book that I read, Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. You guys already know I love Sarah Adams. I love all of her books. I've only read a couple, but I love this book. I gave it a 3.5 stars. It wasn't like When in Rome, because When in Rome is like my favorite book by her, but it was a close second. I did really enjoy this. He's a bad boy, she's a good girl, she falls for the bad boy, and it is so cute. Kind of an enemies to lovers, kind of not. Small town. He's also a bodyguard to a celebrity, but I so wish that he was her bodyguard. I feel like that would just change everything. But I did really enjoy this book. Next, I read the whole To All the Boys I Loved Before series. There's 3 books in that series. I was kind of late to the game with that series. I did really enjoy it. I gave all of them, or wait, no. What did I do? I gave the first one a 5, and then the next 2 4 stars. They're like how I describe Gilmore Girls in book form. Like, I just think they're so cozy. Okay, and the next book I read was Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I really enjoyed this book. It was kind of like a self-help book, and I was not expecting it to be that, but it was, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. I enjoyed the ending. I really connected with the end of the book, so if I were to reread it, I would probably just reread the ending, but I gave it a 3 star just because the beginning I didn't connect with as much. Again, nothing about the book and everything just about how I connect with it. Okay, it doesn't mean the book is like not good. It just means that I like certain things about it. Okay, I'm gonna try to quickly go through these last 2 books before my camera dies, but I also read Caraval. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4 star. It's very fantasy, very different than what I'm used to. I'm not a big fantasy person, but I did really love this book. Always twists and turns going on. Caraval is basically this game that happens every year or so. I can't exactly remember. I'm like such a bad memory with stuff like this, but I did really enjoy it. And if you're into fantasy, you should definitely read it. But if you're also not into fantasy, I also recommend you read it because I'm not a big fantasy person, but I did really enjoy this. Last book I just finished 2 days ago, Love in Other Words. This book was a 6 star. 6 stars out of 5, okay? The best book of the year. I absolutely loved this book, everything about it. I'm telling you right now, I highlighted probably something on every other page in this whole entire book. I loved everything about it. Very cozy, very deep and meaningful. Friendships to lovers. Basically, it's about Macy and Elliot, and they just have this bond that has stuck with them their whole entire life, and they're never able to get over each other, which is something that I love about this book. They have so many deep connections, and that's what I really look for in books. I hate surface level things. This book is anything but surface level. I absolutely loved it. 100% recommend you read this. Okay guys, so I just made a little mug cake out of like oats and chocolate chips and almond butter. It's actually really good. I haven't made one of these since college, but I used to eat these all the time in college. They were just like really convenient and easy to make. Maybe I'll start reading this book. Nothing's really going on right now. I just finished dinner and now I'm having a little dessert.